Hello and welcome back to the Cosmic Goddess channel. My name is Fola and I'm here today to do a reading for my Leos for the month of September. All right, this is for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, as well as anywhere that Leo rules in your birth chart. We're going to pull some cards. We're going to get into a nice in-depth message. And yeah, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe, double tap the bell. Any engagement that you offer helps the channel out, helps more people to find me. All right, let's do this, shall we, Leo? All right, I want to pull an oracle card first, okay? So we're going to use the Wild Woman Rising Oracle. Spirits, ancestors, guides, this is for my Leos for the month of September. What message do you want to share with Leos, the Leo collective, for the month of September? We have champion peace. All right, so we're being agents of peace and engage compassion. All right, very similar messages. It's all about finding your inner peace and also extending that out. So you don't just want to be peaceful and nice to people, but stewing on the inside. You want it to start with you being nice to yourself, with you being kind and compassionate to yourself. And that will extend to how you treat other people. Because if you're treating yourself that way, why on earth wouldn't you treat others that way? It'd be your default. Does that kind of make sense? I know there are some people who don't do that, who are very nice to themselves, but terrible to others. But I don't think that's you, Leo. I think that you need to focus on leading with your heart in every interaction, even the interactions with yourself. So let's read Engage Compassion, because it's number 8. Even the fiercest warrior must keep compassion at the heart of their work, or their bravery becomes empty ego bravado. Dear, tender, and graceful among Earth's creatures, remind us that all beings are worth consideration. Their infinite grace gently calls us. Their infinite grace gently calls us to move sharp-eared, sure-footed, and tender-hearted across the wilds of both inner and outer nature. When we hold ourselves to a standard of grace over perfection and mercy over judgment, Wild Woman rises. I'm going to read that last sentence again because I think it needs to be underlined. When we hold ourselves to a standard of grace over perfection, mercy over judgment. Okay, Leos? I'm not going to say it. Actually, I am going to say it. Sometimes y'all get a little judgy. You know, y'all are the first to be embarrassed of other people, you know? So, and you may not see that as a judgment, but it is. So just make sure that you are not putting your desire to look a certain way in front of everybody onto other people and onto yourself as well. Like, you can want to present yourself a certain way, but honestly, as long as you're being authentic and open and leading with your heart, it does not matter what other people think or what they see. All right, Leos. 37. Champion peace. Your mind is a temple where peace yearns to be worshipped. It's easy to respond to war with war, especially within ourselves. One judgmental thought leads to another, and soon your mind is in a battle zone. But peace and war cannot rule simultaneously. You get to choose who will rule the mind's temple. Right now, you're being invited to become an advocate for peace. When we choose love over fear and peace over war, Wild Woman rises. Okay, so there's a theme here. You might be being tested this month, Leo. You might be being put to the test, which means things might get in your way, on your nerves, under your skin. You may be asked to deal with and solve problems this month. I mean, everybody is, but like, it might be not overbearing, but there is a pop quiz here in my opinion. All right, let's get down to the cards. All right, we're going to be using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. by Kim Sullins. Spirits, ancestors, guides, allow me to tap into the energy of Leo for the month of September. This is for the Leo collective. What messages do they need to hear? What messages do my Leos need to hear? I'm hearing you're just fine. You're doing just fine. Yeah, and I don't know why. Listen, I watch a lot of movies, but a movie that is coming up for me is one that I used to watch with my mom a lot when I was a kid, and I should not have been watching it. It's called The Long Kiss Goodnight, and it's got Gina Davis and Samuel L. Jackson in it, and she is a spy who tricked herself into forgetting, and now she's being triggered into remembering. And I guess the sentiment of why the movie came up is that it feels there's like a mother-daughter situation happening, and it feels like, and this may not be exactly it for you, but the energy of it feels as though you are being asked to call to protect, being asked to call to put things on the line, and being asked to step outside your comfort zone. It feels like the energy of protection. The energy of protection is what's showing up for me. Son of Swords, interesting. Even when Gina Davis tricks herself into forgetting or whatever, I don't know, maybe she's hypnotized. It's so that she can protect her kid. Because she realized she's pregnant, she doesn't want to be a spy anymore or whatever. And so she does what she needs to do to protect herself and her child. Even there's a scene in there where the little girl falls down on an ice skating rink and she picks her up and the girl's crying and she's like, life is pain. Get used to it. And now I'm just rambling. I feel like there is, maybe you're teaching somebody how to deal with something, how to work within the confines of our society, how to deal with their emotions. Yeah. I mean, we are starting school sessions back. All right, last one. Situation. Ooh, Father of Cups reversed. Yeah, for me, this is a need to lead with the heart a little bit more. This is, while the Father of Cups is very much so in control of his emotions, he also allows his emotions to guide him. He's very big on his intuitive power. And when this card is reversed, it gives very much blocking out that energy, trying to stick to the facts, stick to your guns instead of opening up and listening with your heart, hearing the messages that may not be coming from your logic crossing you. The Hangman reverse. Okay. Yeah. And there's a stuckness. There's a feeling of being stuck. It's like you're trapped up. And maybe some of you are overly emotional because that could be that Father of Cups as well, not actually balancing and just full tilt going for your emotional field. But this Hangman reversed. It's like it's time to go. It's time to go, but you're not going or you're stuck. Ooh, Seven of Swords at the root. That's not great. This is sneakiness. This is getting caught. This is nastiness, mean-spiritedness. Or, I mean, it could also mean, once again, stillness, where you're supposed to move. You're supposed to get things together, start planning to take action, and you're not. You're standing still. But there's also, I just feel, especially with the Father of Cups, there's like a bite to this. Where are you at before Ace of Wands reversed? Burnt out, exhausted, no passion. You're just tired. It's like you want to get off the merry-go-round. And 10 of Wands reversed is at the top of this. Unburdening yourself. letting go of some of the things that you've maybe committed to. And I know that Leos, that's really hard for you because you're very loyal. You're very consistent. You like people to see you a certain way, which means you like to show up a certain way. And when you feel as though you can't, that's where the issues and the self-loathing, maybe not as strong as self-loathing, but the criticism of the self comes in when you can't show up the way that you would like to show up. And that, Leos, that may seem as though that happens to everybody else, but it doesn't. Not, it happens to some people, but it's a you thing. The caring about your appearance, caring about the way you are seen. And sometimes that can be a burden all in itself. I had a friend who cared way too much and didn't even realize it was burdening her down. And also extended that to me a little bit. And I was like, oh, no. Pisces energy over here. We're just going to go with the flow. 3 of Wands is at the next station of your stop. That's a good thing. To me, that means that there's ambition, passion, but also like vision. This 3 of Wands, it's like a window into the color. It's like you can see something, but your reality is the white lines, but like you can see into the world that's around you, or like a new dimension. This 3 of Wands is a passionate need to go for the next goal, to up your ante. I want to pull a clarifying card before I move on. I'm going to use the wild unknown animal spirit. Hopefully I didn't just touch the mic. Tell me about this 3 of Wands for my Leos. Whoa, that was quick. Fire ant reversed. Okay. It's like you've been working towards something for a while. Yeah. You've been working towards something for a while. And maybe because of that, you're like, your patience is a little low. You're ready to get shit popping, to get it started. You're ready to jump up and go. But there's like there's a rigidness with it. There's a dictatory vibe that's coming off with this. All right, where are you at? 10 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. The 9 and the 10 look very similar, except for I guess the 10 has a teeny tiny pentacle in the center. Yeah, you're not making moves that are long-lasting money moves. It feels as though you are shirking your responsibility a little bit, or you feel as though things are being taken from you. You can't settle in. You can't feel comfortable. Maybe the issue is that you are putting so much into your longevity, into your generational wealth. I don't even know. That's a lot. That's a big jump. Most people don't have generational wealth, but like the money that you want to accumulate, the status that you want to accumulate, it feels like there's a lot riding on this. But you're tired. But it's like you're overdone. Yeah, 10 of Cups reversed. Ooh. It's like there's nothing, the thing that you want, it's not actually making you happy, it's making you miserable. Whether or not that's because you want it so badly that you are trying to burn bridges to get it, or if you want it but don't know how to get there. Sometimes this can also equal speaking or acting negatively towards people in our vicinity. Oh, sorry, my phone rang. All right, let's get back into it. Wheel of Fortune reversed, hopes and fears. Okay. You feel like karma might be coming to get you. Well, anyway, let's move on. Father of Wands reversed is the most likely outcome. Ooh, Mother of Pentacles reversed, and Lover. Okay, Father of Wands reversed is demanding energy. It is overly demanding. It is I mean, it can also mean like not taking responsibility, but I don't want to run into a King of Wands reversed. I just don't. I don't know what kind of energy they're bringing, what type of time they're on. Um, there is anger and a lot of fear in the card when it's reversed. Fear from the person, but also fear around the person. It's like somebody who is desperately trying to make shit work, that they're ordering people around, they're going on, I wouldn't call it a temper tantrum because it's not like the things that the Father of Wands worries about are unimportant or are trivial. They're big things. It's big shit that he's trying to keep together. But it's the way of going about it. And especially with this fire ant energy, I might read this Three of Wands because fire ant reversed, it can be very, very aggressive. It can be very like rigid. Attack. That's what I'm hearing. Attack. All right, so let's read this Three of Wands so we can know a little bit more about the Three of Wands that is appearing to us. Envisioning the future. Oh, look, didn't I say that? Didn't I say it was like a sneak peek, a window into your soul? All right. The Three of Wands indicates you have continued support from others, perhaps from your parents or two good friends. With their help, you've formed a sense of self and your values and morals. But now it's time to rely on yourself for guidance. Clarify your goals and cast others' needs and opinions aside. The future is infinite and it is yours. No one else can see through its layers of light and shadow. Okay. Yeah, it's like you're going off on your own. You're trying to put something together. I like the thought of the three pillars. It's like it's not just you who is going after your goal, but it is you with the help of two others. Yeah, it feels like you may be asking for help in order to achieve your next goals, but it doesn't seem to be going smoothly. It doesn't to me. I want to know about this Father of Cups reversed. Tell me about the Father of Cups reversed. That Mother of Pentacles reversed is like the lack of nurturing, you know? It feels as though there is a need to remember not why you're doing something, but like who you are before you started this. All right. And this Father of Cups reverse is Stingray. Yeah. It's a real bitter, real tart. It's a need to erect boundaries. It's a need to get your lick back. Ooh, tell me about this Hangman reverse. Fox. Ooh. Fox is like a need to be a good partner to somebody, a need to be a good companion, to be loyal, to be trustworthy. Let's can I get another word? No, another word. Can I get another card for the Hangman and Fox? Dragonfly, evolution. Yeah. This gives me the energy of like, there is, maybe dragonfly isn't, maybe I'm thinking of butterfly. It's change. Hold on. Let me, oh no. Oh no. I don't have the book for this one. Okay. I'm going solely off on my intuition. Initially, what I said when I saw dragonfly was change. I believe that is more for the butterfly, but this dragonfly, the triangle that's there, this intuitive, there's green, and then the yellow with the fox, the self-confidence, the yellow indicating solar plexus chakra, which is Leo energy. It's like an emotional, there's an emotional evolution here. And it's like there's an attachment. And maybe that's why. Maybe that's why you either have a need to erect clear boundaries, or a need to not feel like you have to fight for your life. This dragonfly fox energy is an evolution of your idea of what it means to be a companion to people. And that can be in any capacity, to friends, to your partner, to, I guess, who else are we companions with? I guess our friends. Anyway, it feels as though there's something that needs to be evolved in your way of thinking. Tell me about the Seven of Swords reversed. Cosmic egg. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then there's something that you should be taking steps towards, but you're not. Cosmic egg is all about your individuality, all about knowing exactly who you are inside and out, accepting who you are, and then using that energy, that power to create something in the world. And with the Seven of Swords reverse, it means we are at a slowdown. With the Hangman reverse, it means we're at a slowdown. Ace of Wands reverse, 10 of Wands reverse. It feels like you're coming from a time of, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. Or I'm burnt out, I'm so tired, I have no time to sleep, I can't even think. And now you're going into a period where it's time to go, it's time to get started, let's do this, and you are still fried. And so maybe the way that you're reacting, maybe the way that you are expressing yourself isn't the way that you normally would if you were in your balanced, equal state. Maybe it's too rigid. Maybe it's too demanding. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles reversed. Hyena reverse. Ooh, wee. That is approaching life, approaching situations with sarcasm and, it's not funny wit, but it's like that person who has to make a joke out of everything. And it's annoying, and we're all frustrated, and you're making jokes because you're annoyed and frustrated as well, but it's not helping. It's literally like eating each other alive. Eating each other alive. You're hiding pain. Maybe you feel like you're drowning in something and you're just powering through. Tell me about this 10 of Cups reversed. Tell me about this 10 of Cups reversed. Ooh, Cobra and Oyster. Oh. All right, hold on. This one. I don't remember where it was. Here, whatever. Oyster, Cobra. Wow. With the 10 of Cups reversed. This to me gives me the vibe of having to wait. It's like you want something so badly, but it's just not time yet. That oyster is being patient, and the Cobra, once again, it's waiting for the right time to strike. But it's not making you feel happy. It's not making you feel good. Yeah. That doesn't mean it's not going to come around. Tell me about the Father of Wands reversed. That's too many cards. No. So sorry. Spirit, give me 1 or 2 cards for the Father of Wands reversed. Raccoon. Oh. Shadowy, talented, but in hiding. Feeling like there's never enough. Wow. Yeah. Leos, I would say know that this too shall pass. Okay. This is an incubation period. This is a waiting period. Like I said, the Hangman reverse, it's like you feel stuck, but really things need to be sorted out. You need to work on giving to yourself. That Mother of Pentacles reverse is probably what is setting everything off in the first place, is that you are not taken care of. You're not being taken care of. You are running on empty, lacking creative energy, not able to truly listen to what your spirit, I was going to say what your mind, what your body, no, it's what your spirit is trying to get you to create in this world, and how they're trying to get you to create, because you trying to power through and bulldoze something into existence, the question is it worth it? Is it worth it? That Seven of Swords reversed with the cosmic egg, it's like you're not taking steps towards like harmony. Yeah, it feels as though there is a way, there's a way to feel more complete, but you're not taking steps towards doing that. So like I said, you have to take care of yourself. Truly take care of yourself. All right. Whoa. Spirits, ancestors, guys, do you have any more messages for my Leos for the month of September? This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Spirits, ancestors, guides, tell me what my Leos need to hear. Whoa. All right. First card up. Protection. Dude, weren't we talking about protection earlier? Come on, ring lights. Then we have the Void. Sleeping. Hunger. Yeah, okay. And change. Yeah, this is massive. Okay, so hunger is all about wanting things, needing something to happen right now, but it's not happening. It's about like, how do you survive when times get rough, when times get tough, when they get scarce? All right, the Void is about going into a situation and having the circumstances of that situation alter you. Break off any parts that are dead, metaphorically speaking. You're sloughing off dead skin. And the protection of it, it's like, you may not feel as though you are being protected. You may feel as though you're being held back, but that is not always. It's what's the phrase? Rejection is protection. That corny ass phrase. Sometimes it's true. A lot of the times it's actually true. You are being held. You are being protected. You may not be getting exactly what you want in the way in which you want it, but that's not the goal right now. For Spirit, for you, the goal is to teach you to take care of yourself while you are taking care of others. The goal is to teach you that when things don't go your way, you still need to lead with your heart. You still need to respond with love and care. You still need to make sure that you're not taking on so much burden that you're lashing out at other people. And adversely, if you are in a space where you are holding your own self back, what does that mean? You know what you want to do. You have a vision for the future, but you are actively not taking steps towards it. You are procrastinating, which is another form of fear. You are doubting yourself. You're splitting your energy. You're taking care of everything else instead of the thing that you want to do, the thing that you know is for you. It's going to affect you. It's going to make you a little bit bitter. Depriving yourself of the things that you want, the things that you actually need to feel safe and secure, man, it's not a good idea. Because that deprivation will leach out into everything that you do. So make peace with your own timing and existence in this space. Make peace with the fact that you don't have to feel so, what is the word? It's not scared. This raccoon is definitely scared. But it feels malnourished. It feels like it's not being fed, like it's not important. Like, it's not, like, it doesn't have anybody. Especially Leos, if you are being there for everybody else and you feel like you don't have people, you are the first person that you need to have. Okay? Be your own best friend. All right, Leos. Last little thing. Let's build some crystals. Let's build some crystals for the month of September for my Leos. Spirits. Oh, geez. Whoa. Spirits, ancestors, guides, what crystals do my Leos need for the month of September? What crystals do my Leos need for the month of September? Black tourmaline, definitely. Oh. Ah! No way. Look at me. Look at me go. Black tourmaline, protect your energy. Fluorite, find peace within. And Amazonite, loosen your grip. Yeah. Walk away from tension this month, Leo. Choose inner peace and outer peace first. Okay? Let your ambitions, they can still be there, but you can't let them drive you crazy. All right? All right. Thank you so much, Leos. I hope you have a wonderful month. Might be a little, testy, but I hope that you are able to make the best of it. And until next time, okay? Like this video, subscribe, comment down below. Thank you so much for spending your time on this channel. I appreciate you, truly. Bye. Bye now.